Mahama. Humana, 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 humana. Welcome everybody to another stream. Today, we are playing Scarlet Hollow. This game is created by the creators of Slay the Princess, BlackTabbyCats. BlackTabbyGames. Ooh, I've been meaning to play this game for a long while now, and I said, hey, why not start now? Oh, you know what? Oh, I need to change his name. I need to do something really quick. Cat, can you not hop on me right now? It is very unnecessary. Team spell it. Suit 1. And possibly 2. I'm not sure how much we're gonna play. Ooh. Colorful Blender Buds. We're gonna do Mike. You live in the city of... Whoa. Scarlet Hollow. Scarlet Hollow! Does not impact game. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, full-on customization. Oh, God! Trait unlocks additional paths and dialogue options. Oh boy. Dang, BlackTabbyCats. BlackTabbyGames, you went all out on this game. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say I'm tough as nails. You know, do a mean right hook. Ooh, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in a way others cannot. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Street smarts, good at lying and hard to lie too. Ooh. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. That actually seems pretty useful. Observation with a knack of picking up small details. Empathetic. Book smarts, well read and rational. Possesses a wealth of knowledge and knows when to use it. Talented researcher. Extremely good looking. A natural flirt. Just like you. Probably because you're a good person. Wow. There's a lot you could do here. Oh, talk to animals seems like it would add some wacky stuff. You know, playing Baldur's Gate. Talking to animals leads to some wild stuff. But I feel like this would be pretty good. Let's do street smarts. If I can continue. Oh! Okay, 2. You can only choose 2. Alright, just make yourselves hot as well. You know, nah, I'm not hot. Well-read and rational, possesses a wealth of knowledge and knows when to use it. Mystic Street Smart, you know what, let's do that. I don't know what this is gonna lead to. You jolt awake as the bus hit a particular nasty bump. You feel like you've only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment you're hazy, and the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it, but your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world. The past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26-hour bus rides with a countless late-night stops in seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin brought the ticket. The funeral of Carolyn Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt seem like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with that side of her family. Well, dang. Mystic. Oh, here it is. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin calls, you knew what had to be done. Cool. Scarlet Hollow. And now the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. I might as well just name it Scarlet Hollow. Title name. So anyways, as I was saying... Oh, hello, rando. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly. Wow, okay. I thought he had no shoes on. Forgive me. I'm not sure you even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Nice. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers. That's normal in Maine. Is that normal for you guys that live up there? Is it normal for you people living in Maine? Bane and illness. Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Ooh, God. It's Bane and illness. You violent fucking coughing fit, pretending to be sick. That's always been one of the better ways to get people to leave you alone in strange places. Oh, are you sick? That's alright, I'm pretty sure I've had whatever you... Damn, dude, you just can't take a hint. I'm sick all the time. Gotta keep my immune system on its toes, you know. But this girl comes to us, so we get her purse yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor, all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. I'm trying to figure out a voice for this guy. We had a good laugh and finished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend. What the fuck? That's an interesting way to get a girlfriend. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we bonded off about a year, so it's pretty serious. I don't think being on and off for a year counts as serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez, you even just get so mad you just want to, like, kill... No! No, I have never thought that. No, not really. I'm sure it's somewhat common, but that just, you don't tell that to people. You don't say, hey, I thought about killing somebody. What? I kind of feel like feel to it right now. What's wrong with you? So I'm pretending you didn't just say that. Yeah, all the time. Stop trying to get a rise out of me. Threatened. I never felt that way, no. What would be a fun one? Wrong with you? No. Stop it. Stop what? Whatever it is you're thinking you're doing right now, you know what I'm talking about. The whole corner a stranger on the bus, try to make them uncomfortable act. Stop playing along. Alright. Maybe I never really wanted to kill her, even if I threatened it a little bit. You threatened her by... What? Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Okay, at this point, I need to say this. Your girlfriend's giving birth right now, and you're thinking about ditching her to go have fun in New York after she tried to break up with you, and you threatened to kill her? Hey, now, I never threatened to kill her. You just told me you did. Okay, maybe over text, just a little. But fatherhood is scary. Plus, her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much, so it'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, what do you say you were headed to? I'm coming home. Yeah, let's be creepy. Coming home. My mother fled this place many years ago. ago, but now but she's gone now, and I can feel it calling me back. Something can only be put off for so long. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat for one perceivable moment. It's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself a hearty laugh. That's nice. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. The name makes sense. If I didn't name it Scarlet Hollow, I feel like that'd be weird. The Holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop. Stop until this bus turns around. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now, though. Actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the borders around here. I never want to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Ha! Hope they didn't die. Ha! He looks back at his phone for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. I hope you don't get too bored without me about what to talk. Here, I have something for you. Stranger rifles his pack for presenting you with dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at the gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Do I like peanuts? Not really. Screw you and screw your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to you. Eat the peanuts. You know what? Let's just come. You've been on the bus for hours, and at the end, and hours on end, excuse me. And can't remember the last time you eat. You snatch the peanuts from a stranger's hand, tear open the bag like a wild animal, not even remembering the shells you consume. Fistful of soggy, savory. I figured you'd enjoy them. Glad they were. They went to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. So we got that dialogue. Kind of hippie-ish. I just like the stranger is gone. Maybe you could finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Oh wow, there's like a 1 minute fucking stop right there. Like, arrives Monday 11 a.m. Departs Monday 11:01 a.m. Just like, they don't want to stay here that long. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a row, let alone a bus that drives on it even every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you, starts the engine, kicks up dust clouds as you pull away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Yeah, like, they just leave if a minute passes. It's like, well, you're not here directly at 1, we're gone. At 11:01, we're gone. Hey, Mike. Oh, hello. What's a good voice for her? She looks very sleep-deprived. From a few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. And she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like someone needs a hug. Hey! That look. Oh, sorry, Rick. Come here, guys, bring it in. Yeah, you're going for like, tries to pull it, but it's too late. He squeezes tightly, because it squirms and grits. I would never do this. Okay. We'll think about it. Enough! Ow. Something you should know about me is that I'm not really a hugger. I'm sorry. Just thought you might want some comfort, considering. Sorry, just thought you might like some cover, considering. I don't. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Alright. Cousin turns and motions to the old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. That's not something I would do. That was a dumb choice on my part. I now regret it, but oh well. It doesn't take take much driving before the only signs of civilizations are the car you're in and road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip dialogue options label explore usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationship with luck additional story paths, so choose carefully. We're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. That's morbid. Really, we actually never met before. That's just morbid. It lightens it up though, I think, but then again, it's a recently deceased. I don't know how she feels with it, so how are you holding up? Fine. Damn. I don't think street smart's is smart. You don't have to hide how you're feeling around me. We're family, even if we've just met. She sighs, and particularly every sigh. I'm sorry. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. Feels like it's gonna backstab me in the... But I could explore all of this dialogue with repercussions, possibly. So the funeral! Well, you've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's word that your mother would use when she talked about Perlana and the old Scarlets. Perlan and the old Scarlets. Knowing the Tory family part runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. You sound like... She hated that side of the family so much. We don't have to become our parents. Oh, that is a look of absolute hatred. She's the one who left. Sure. Let's do that. Everything is regretted. So the funeral on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Any help planning? If you ever need help with arranging your schedule, feel free to ask. I know that stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just need the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Remain silent. Well, we'll see what my dialogue choices affect. 'Cause I have no clue. I knew the Dead Moms Club was such a dumb one to say, but you know what? We're doing whatever the fuck we want here. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the Street Mountain Road. We'll see what happens. Scarlet Estate, though it's seen better days. Its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramp apartments in gray cities. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. I don't think that's structurally sound. That half the building is slouching. Doesn't look too good. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed. Always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin as you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside. You can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're at the blast of dusty air, and you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Foyer? Ever this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards that the house itself sways in the winds. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floor have been known to give out. You know what's good for you? You'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. Show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful. It is. It is. It has a old weird beauty to it, but that's my personal opinion. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is. The estate was the prized jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. That sounds like a pretty good voice for her. You put your bag down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Jane. Jane? Janie? I don't know. I'm a dumbass. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixing for peanut butter and jelly. As Tabitha speaks, your eyes are drawn to the window and the overgrown garden outside, and a dead and anxiety grip your lungs, and you can almost feel the ground breathe. You start to slip. This place is a step away from being swallowed up and vanishing forever. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Mystic just seems... Look, something's definitely wrong. Oh look, I just noticed a kitty kit. I remember having a kitchen like this. Someone cleans this place. Someone actually cleans this place? Have you actually ever seen that happen? Or does this person just say they did it and leave? So nice. It's awesome. I love PB&J. I'm not gonna say that. What if I want ice cream? I'm not gonna push my luck. I think she already hates my guts as it is. Somebody actually cleans this place? Have you actually ever seen this happen? Does this person just say they do and leave? Someone cleans this place? That also sounds... Everything sounds condescending here, man. This place isn't safe, and I don't mean that in the sense of being preachy or a literal cliff. Something is wrong here. I can feel the weight of the world pulling down on this place. I believe the entire estate is steps away from coming to dust. Oh, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. See? But you should know there's only so much anyone can do with a country house this old. It's always going to get grimy and worn, unlike your sleek city apartments. Yeah, no, she hates me. She very much hates me. It's a little dirt bothers you. You're going to have a rough time this week. There they are. They're on time to buy food. Oh, I need something other than PPJ this week. Is there something else in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Not very folksy. Sweet, thanks. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. What if I want ice cream? Alright, what's next? Nah, she already hates me as it is. I'm not gonna push her buttons any further. Because choices have consequences. I won't know it until it happens. And I haven't been saving in the slightest. That's amazing on my part. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. That's a cute kitty. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. What's the name? 4-4. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Leave the cat. I now regret not choosing fucking talk to animals. Actually, what are even my perks again? I don't even remember. I know it's... Oh, okay. No, it's Mystic and... It's Mystic and Street Smarts. Okay. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate this space, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Yes, bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. Wait outside. Do what you must if you must. That's a bathroom, all right. That's a lot of 1, 2, 3. There's 3 to there's 3 fucking teeth brushes. I don't know if that's hair dye or not. The mirror's messy. There's a water leak. That should be of concern. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk that are untouched in the corners of the room, and mysterious stains paint the floor. What a wonderful bathroom. What a wonderful... I absolutely love it. I always wanted one of those bathtubs with the little feet on it. Glad you like it. That bathtub is an extremely valuable antique. With toilet seat? Sure, let's do that. That's a bunch of cockroaches. Oh, let's just use it. It's a toilet. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the halls. Oof. Next up, the guest bathroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. I'm sure there's a way to have Tabitha like you at this part. Probably. But I fucked it up already, so... It is what it is. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust. Old dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A few weeks in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Depends on what type of mold there is. Black mold, yeah. Any other mold, concerning, but you can live for the most part. This is where you'll be staying. The lines are fresh. I had Jane wash them last week. I had to endure half an hour rant about her kid to get her to do it. You'd better be grateful. An unmistakable stained coat coasts this room. Someone has died here. No people have died in here. Closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It shouldn't be empty. It should be empty. I regret choosing mystical because that's just no. This is incredible. The room is amazing. I swear, me just praising the house just sounds sarcastic in every way. Street Smarts is sarcastic. This one, very much infamous on amazing, so also sarcastic. A bit harsh, seems a little dusty. We used to sleep here. When? This house is almost 150 years. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carry on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. This is incredible! Gosh, I love Kurt. Just to die for. Surprised to see that you have such discerning taste. The Everlast piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique. Handed down through the family for generation. That was a lie. I don't like the Mystic one. That's just... Who cares? People die in rooms all the damn time. Just this one has a bit too much this time. Guess we'll start to get settled in. Guess we'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip some dialogue options will open additional conversation grounds. Some right away, others down the line. You sure you're okay? I don't think pestering her about that. Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. I'd love to question it just to get to know the cousin, but she probably hates my guts. But let's try it anyways. I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Good for you. It's kind of sad. Hashtag girl boss. You know what? No. Good for you. That's pretty impressive. Good for you. Appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting the same way I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as either of those things. It's a task. That's a healthy mindset. It's kind of sad. Well, those tasks could use more doing. A healthy mindset. Seems like a good way to look at the job instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love most. Say I just have a job. Yeah, exactly. Would I rather be doing something else in my life? Maybe. But I know I have to take over the company. So why think about the other stuff I could be doing? Keep hanging. Won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. All right. Oh, she hates me. We'll see. There's lots that need to get done this week. I'd reach something. She probably doesn't hate me as much as I think, but she probably does. And now it's just you. You and the sprawling, decrepit estate. PB&J sounds good right now. Yeah, let's just ignore her fucking heeds of warning, which are fair, by the way. I wouldn't mind doing this if I was pretty. Because I might get away with it. PB&J sounds good right now. Sure. I'm not allergic to peanut butter. Strange young man on the bus. Okay. The only thing that you've had to eat in the past 8 hours were those boiled peanuts you got. Okay. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of this place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach overrate your fears of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I don't think the garden's gonna have anything. Fridge should have the jelly. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped on the door. Read Jane, stay out in all caps. Below it. Below it in separate handwriting are the only words. Okie dokie. I love that. That's a lot of jelly. And, oh, banana chocolate. Oh, she has good taste. Oh, banana choco. That actually sounds really good. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you haven't touched anything other than the handle. Examine old takeout. Check mayonnaise. Take jelly. Crab ice cream. Let's examine old takeout. That's mold. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? The takeout contains a disgusting beyond words. Licked fine mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. It just smells bad. It smells ancient. For God's sakes, put it back. Eat it. Eat it. I might have eat it if in the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you forget its existence. Check the mayonnaise. Shouldn't, but the part of you has to know how old the mayonnaise is. Pick up the jar. It's labeled its labels flaking in your hands. 10 years ago. Let's just take the jelly. You reach out for the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief and you realize it's recent. Oh, it recently expired? Alright, you know what, that's fine. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Apple actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, some peanut butter. Better close the fridge and keep looking. I'm not gonna do that. I don't steal. I already promised. Turn the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Pantry should have peanut butter. It has bread and peanut butter. That's a lot of bread. And a dead mouse. Neat. Look at that cute dead mouse. Loves her mac and cheese. Oh yeah, that's a lot of mac and cheese. I didn't even realize it's mac and cheese. Take bread. Pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to satisfying snack. All I need now is a plate, a knife, it's peanut butter. Take peanut butter. GIF. Peanut butter. Kind of nutty butter. You only... And only 3% of each jar and mashed up cockroach. The only thing you need now is a plate and a knife. Close the pantry. It's cabinets. Well, there's a plate and some forks. Your tablet keeps the dishware and oddly enough the utensils. Grab a plate and a butter knife. How am I holding all this? Mind you, I took the jelly, I took the peanut butter, I took two breads. I took the knives and I took the plate. Mind you, I took all the ingredients first before I took the plate. I'm probably gonna drop something. Examine the shot glass. I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl, so this wasn't from her 50th. For the few stories you've heard from your mom, Pearl wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shots on their birthday parties. Examine the mug. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, NC, so your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours for the in-state. Maybe you can route your routine trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Why would you grab a bowl? You're making peanut butter and jelly. Sandwich. I broke the cabinet. Unless it was already like that. Let's make P&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. I know how to feed myself. A job well done. Let's check out the garden. The garden was suspicious. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deep? Where is this garden located at? Sure, let's explore the garden. It looks fine. Oh, there's a cemetery. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Turn to the kitchen. Well, I can't do anything. That's kind of sad. Close the door behind you. Approach the foreyard. This is clearly spots on the counter. Let's go. You're done here. Congratulations, you eaten had a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Investigate the food. Settle into your new home. Your bones, you stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Yeah, let's do that. It's a fucking possum. Oh, hey! I know that opossum. That's one of the achievements in fucking Slay the Princess. The face, anyways. You drag your suitcase over the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. Oh, pardon me. You gently close the door, leaving them in peace. The drawer belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can do about it. You open the top drawer. It's empty. A good place, as you'll find it. Put your clothes. Based on the state of your house, you wonder if you've been better off keeping your clothes in the nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Who cares? Let's examine the painting. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates and the inscriptions. You've never heard of her, but you've barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago. So that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Let's look at the window. Let's just appraise the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in the heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally go out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out, pull the weeds, chop trees, and do whatever you needed to do to return to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Yeah, you'd definitely do that. Just not right now. Sounds about right. Wow, that's a creepy doll. I want it. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked in here. Should I pick up the doll? Because it seems like it's going to lead to a mess. Because it looks like... Let's just pick up the doll. Oh, look, it's a name. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You'd pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, Property of Alexandria. No need to carry this around with you. Close the door closet behind you. I'm taking a nap. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough at a small cloud of dust rise up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. Try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabrics. Ugh. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of comfortable napping. That's enough. Doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Let's head out of town. We're not exploring the fucking wing. I'm just gonna accept it, and I'm gonna take Tabitha's warning. Now that you settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You just do that. You do just that. If you know you'd wind up here to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Who knows? Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. It really is, not gonna lie. Wow, like, this town is dead. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as the guy on the bus calls it, has probably seen better days. Definitely. There's boarded up windows. A general store exists. I think that's a library. That looks like a book. Probably a library. There's the town hall, whatever this thing is. Still has the feel of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusted with age. A chill breeze sweeps the land, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Well, it is a ghost town. It's a dog. Gretchen, come back. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to go loose and cause havoc. Oh, Pug, she's so cute. Oh, Pug, she's so cute. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out, and she's got a couple of weird growths. But for 17-year-old Pug, that's pretty good. She's 17. Amazing. 17, that's incredible. Sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and make it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretchen? But what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. Hello! Not often I see strange faces in the holler. The holler, even now and then, there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? Scarlet funeral? Yes? But should I lie about it? Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Mike. You must be Tab. You mean Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to the town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her. All alone in that big house. Sorry, did you say Tabby? Sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine I would ever notice something so bubbly. She did it back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. She was kind of weird stuff. Whatever I met her today isn't real. I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mother were like, yeah, that's... The mother dead. The mom dead club. That fucked up the relationship. I fucking knew it. You think she'd be up in that old mansion all by herself? Sorry about that. Moving my mic. Probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think to herself. How long have you known her? Not worth your time. How long have you known her? How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody knows everybody else. So, as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Punk and she was Mustard Seed. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they got amazing biscuit. My treat. Sure. Not that I can deny it. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Depressed-looking dude, a child, a police officer, old police officer, diner, and the cook. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I hate all of you. Don't look at me like that. I don't like that. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patron realizes that a stranger has entered the establishment. I understand you're a ghost town, but that's a lot of pressure. Hi, I'm on the mic. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Sally casually sat into a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Yeah, God, and the music cut off too. That's disturbing. Oh my God, why are you whispering, old man? There's no reason for you to whisper. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh shucks, thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Oh. Gretchen sniffs the bacon, digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text ring. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, so cute. Anything for you? Order a biscuit. Order a biscuit and coffee. I don't want to overstay it. I'll order a biscuit. Oh, a biscuit, please. Heard they were really good. Biscuit, the best in the country. County. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slump around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyways. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so there's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too. It'll be special. It'll be a special occasion. And is a potluck like a church thing? Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check something out. Anyways, there are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's your angle here? Probably just do whatever I can to support Tabitha through this. No clue, but also support Tabitha, because she hates my guts right now. With some of the things I said. What's your angle here? Could also do that. but also Tabitha. I'll just do what I can to support Tabitha. Just kind of assume I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha. But with how quickly she ran up today, I'm not sure that's enough for a first schedule. Sure, it's sweet of you, but you're right. It'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job, and I'll be happy to show you around. Hello. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuits in tow. Here's your biscuit. And when he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Thanks. Looks good. Looks great. Cat down. What do I look like? A charity? It's a little town. Don't be a damn ass. Thanks. Avery, it looks great. Mystic, you make a biscuit. It's delicious, fluffy. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from the surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity. Divinity given buttery form. Take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter, suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Thank you for that. Sounds amazing, actually. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. The best I've had. That's not saying much. This is the best biscuit I've had. That's not saying much. Whoa. This is the best biscuit you had, but you're not too big on biscuits in general. I don't think I actually like biscuits. Like, I know this is really good biscuit, and I'll eat it again, but if this is the best, I'll consider meat. Sorry to hear that. Each their own, I guess. Not what I wanted. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? No. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know, I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. Oh! Congrats. What kind of videos do you do? Oh, you and everyone else? How does that make you buddy? I'm not a dumbass. What kind of videos do you do? Cool, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. That actually sounds really fun. You should really check out her channel, Mike. It's amazing. I will definitely do that. I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but, you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawab River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawab River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Still pulls up her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks says it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also have people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. Interesting. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Honestly, got cryptids out there? Oh yeah, totally a dog. Oh wait, a beaver? Hold on. I believe it. That's an honest to God cryptid there. Goodness cryptid right there. No way there's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Yeah, that seems odd for a capybara to be in. Well, there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here. That would still count as cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. They were pulled for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience. But that was. And then the video did something pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuary. We're missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as a pet. Kind of sewer gatory type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawaba. Catawab confusing Boy Scouts and YouTuber commentaries for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's pretty easy one this week. Wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Oops, sorry, Avery. It's okay, I should probably go back... Oh, God. I should probably go back instead of standing around chattering with friends. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after skunk ape. What's a skunk ape? What's a skunk ape? What's skunk ape? What's skunk ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida. Sure, that's not a Floridian. I'm sorry, Florida people. Florida. But while I was doing research for the last week video, I came across a report where a lady from a town overclaimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. Could be a coyote, but coyotes, could be. Coyote's probably the only one that would make sense. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing. Absolutely. Against my better judgment, yes. Oh, you have anything better to do? Absolutely. I'd love to come along. It's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Kanika and Reese. Kanika. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Oh god. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that matters to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. So I guess Kanika has to close out of the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we can get him to come out of his hidey hole. He's up for it. You mind if I make a quick call? Sal pulls up a phone, dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure. But if you change your mind, no. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know. I know. Yeah, just here for the week. Anyways, we're gonna go look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trail if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometimes this week, and we can have a more low-key hangout. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring him. You want to bring me? I didn't know I had that good of an impression on people. Like the dude's never even met me. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Hey. He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. I'm glad it's just the two of us. There is romance in this game. But I don't want to commit yet. Is he okay? Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past. Gosh, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. Can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. I shouldn't fucking commit to things. This game has multiple characters, and I've only met 2 that I've directly talked to a lot. It's definitely the trickier one to me. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendships can wait, and we've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Pause for getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Leave a generous tip. You reach in your pocket and pull out a $5 bill. Now it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. Smooth out the bill, place it on the table, and conspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Oh wow, I didn't know you were still there. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. That old man's still fucking whispering to me. Crazy. It had been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dipped closer and closer into the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization. The people you know follow someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel a sense of foreboding. Oh, a strangely calm, unsettled, a sense of foreboding. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instincts scream at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. Decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and to not dwell too much on the strange feelings. Gotta love the brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet, till the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. That's global warming for you. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Good question. Not gonna lie, you'd think she'd probably do that. Werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I got into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaking floorboard. Well, at least you tried it. When it's all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I'm learning to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if they are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptids. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly haven't even considered the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? Just think for a moment. What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos and government declassification? Aliens are definitely real. They have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. We're not alone out there, but everything is cut from the same cloth. What are you doing, doggo? It's like you've been moving a bit. I'm skeptic. Seeing there's one government. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Oh, you gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? What's the weirdest thing you've seen here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, there's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest, eating them. It was pretty messed up. Deer are known to do that. They do it. Not often. It's very rare, but they do. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen a ton of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. What are you doing? Oh, Tenta's Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell if it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it has been compressed, but you could still fall through if it weren't careful. Hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around up in there. All the stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles there that I kept on my dresser as a little souvenir. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh, it's the hunter. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old nut. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk Ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a ticket, you aren't... Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. And now both of you'll head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critters and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. Oh, fuck. What are you hunting tonight? Okay, that was Stella. Something tall and hairy. Something musky? See anything like that recently? Pull out her camera. Wouldn't you like to know you never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond? Put that damned camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at checking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tramp around the woods and not yelling and cluckabungus or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm sorry to hear that. Coyote? Could be coyote. I don't know. Skunk ape's supposed to be an ape, so most apes are herbivores, besides a few. But, I wonder if skunk ape had a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what it is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, dude, you don't think it's... I do, actually. So damned mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Mountain lions do exist. I don't care what your little investigations turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. Could also be coyotes, Duke. Coyotes tend to kill chickens from farms. Which is why most have guard dogs. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. They haven't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. Can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age boys. Boy Scouts have been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachia cougars and some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were pointing on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just didn't think it possible. You'll eat those worlds when it comes carrying a mountain lion's corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, Duke, your voice is fucking me up because I'm trying to go for a more rougher one. As Duke words leave his mouth, it seems to feel and starts to pull at your stomach. And you glimpse brief flashes of something terrible to come. Whatever it is, the 4 of you bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. Go in for a sleep in the woods. I don't think this night will end well. How would you know? I go hunting these woods all the time. Night, day, opossum, bears, I don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. That's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using whatever he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well. Fuck. I missed that. And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are heading down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video. Okay, that's Stella. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. As Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Well, shit! Screw you, Mystical. But it gives me good updates of if I could save somebody. God, this is gonna be bad. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Let's just go Stella. He's the one with the gun after us. Okay, fine. You won this time, Duke. That's right. Now you'll run along home and stay out of trouble. I don't even think I could convince Duke. Duke's gonna die tonight. Got it. Or Stella, depending on what Stella might do. Because she's very adamant on doing that video by tomorrow. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way he came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke get the edge out of us easy. Come on, I know the trail that'll let us get around here. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't get up on that. Oh, fuck. Here's the thing. Someone's gonna die tonight. Duke's the one with a shotgun. It's probably gonna be Stella. I can make her hate me now. Because she'll lose a sponsor, which is her livelihood, which, ooh, fucking A. Ooh. Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? Ooh. I wanna be the fucking logical one here and say this. But no way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Does have a gun. I am concerned about both of our safety. No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there. I like my head intact, not blown to pieces, thank you very much. You don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we were to cross paths, we'd hear him long before he catches wind of us. There's no shaking you, is there? Okay, fine, there's no shaking you, is there? You'll follow me until I finally run and go monster on you with you. I promise, it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Okay. I didn't have a choice to begin with. Alright. Feel like she's gonna die tonight. Or Duke's just gonna die tonight. Kinda hoping Duke, which is kinda fucked up to say, but like, compared to an old person and a young one, the young one should live compared to the old one. That's just logic. She hands you on the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Mike, and I find ourselves at a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though most encounters in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I'm gonna take that camera off your hand for now. We'll be able to start the trekking scene once the sun sets all the way. We're gonna die, aren't we? Stella's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. That's not fun to think about. Now I kinda wish I didn't do Mystic, but Mystic's pretty good for first playthrough, not gonna lie. In the meantime, we get to take in all the gorgeous scenery. But at the same time, we might have main character protection because protagonist protection. We might. I'm not entirely sure if protagonist protection exists in this particular game. But if I didn't talk to Stella, she probably would have done this on her own. She would have been the one dead. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you, something unavoidable. Though what exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. Something wrong here. Brain was far from considerably stressing me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of the bugs. I'm a little distracted from not wanting to be out here anymore. Probably looking to still his eyes. Oh yeah, let's just look at her eyes. Let's just look at her eyes. No, not right now. It's hard to think. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh, I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is, I'm glad you came out here. Richard has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expansion every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone who says wow with. Stupid. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. What was that? What was that? No need to panic. It's just the sound of deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Are you sure? I'm kind of scared here. Oh God! As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Alright, that is not a healthy-looking deer. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light with Gretchen whines and pulls at her. And then it's gone. That was not a good deer. That deer was not good. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There's something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an absent, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they're just bigger and bigger, poor things. But there's not much we can do about it. Why did you bring Richard with you? Oh, I got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. And for me, how about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. I got all the best trail snacks. Apricots. Ooh, I want to eat that. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Extra M&Ms. I like apricots. Ooh, let's take dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Jane a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. Maybe I should try it. Yeah, you should slice up your fruit. Yeah, you just slice up your fruit of choice and put it in the oven at like 200 degrees, set a timer for 4 hours, and you come back to a whole mess of dried fruit. Do make sure to set a timer, though. That's the most important part of cooking, honestly. Never assume you'll be able to tell how much time has passed. I guess that actually applies to a lot of things. I'm kind of scared for what's going to happen. You can settle down and overlook, snacks in hand. At the quiet sounds of every night life wash over you, Gretchen dolls on sticks, distracted from time being. So tell me, what's it like in Scarlet Hollow? Do you have a house, apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Mike. I live in a dingy... Okay, so city, but Scarlet Hollow. But I'm in Scarlet Hollow. But I also... I love how I did that. I live in a 2x... Ooh, yeah, saying certain things will... I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And I hate it. You know, I'd hate living in a dingy studio apartment. And it's a mixed bag. At first, I was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine. Now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. As far as they know, I'm happy being there. Light flickers, the toilet constantly gets backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing the cat litter. It's Smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roads. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up the room. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe find a roommate? There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Scarlet Hollow. There could be 2 Scarlet Hollows. I've thought about finding roommates. I've thought about finding a place with roommates, but I haven't really landed on anything. Maybe I'll look into it when I get back. Oh yeah? What do you do for a living? I'm real pragmatic ads for a company no one's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. First year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer, I'm a student, I'm a teacher. I'm a service industry. Ooh, God. Mind you, this is like, becomes my character too. I mean, let's say that, because technically I'm a streamer. Actually a streamer. Oh, no way. Fellow content creator, that's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Mike. What sort of streamers do you do? Play video games. Play music, I mostly talk to people. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll check out your channel sometimes this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it to the floor. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them that what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I do think I'd give up. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Street smarts. A crispy breeze passes over you. Can't help but shake the feeling that you're being watched. Whatever's watching you has been doing so for a long, long time. I love how the street smarts talked, and then freaking, it sounds like they're talking to each other. Scan the tree line, but whatever might be out there is nowhere to be seen. I think we're being watched. It might be skunky. Do your best pretending it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. We're up to you. What's your living situations? What about you? What's your living situation? Richard and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in. So it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I can keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Yeah, your parents aren't exactly around anymore. Yep, you got it. He died a few years back, but it's okay. I'm done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It'd be a lot worse. Oh yes! Let me just try that again, because it totally worked the first time. Let's just say it again. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. 2 of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Yeah. I don't think I should say that again. I do feel like I should do good looking next and do that. Except it's kind of rude. But I'm curious what would happen, because there's a lot of cool things. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I'd make a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was the same. She was the local vet, the lady of all the farms in the country knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle, I bet. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hand. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. I died recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Mike. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Never feel much about it. Terrible, to be honest. I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'm kind of come to terms with it, but by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. Hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh. Can't even imagine how bad they must be. It's just salt in the wound at this point. That sound wasn't meant for human ears. Whatever lurked behind the tree lines is something best left unseen, but the events of this evening were already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. Well, let's see who dies. There's something terrible out there, Zola. Whatever it is, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. Let's check it out. Better to warn her. You and Stella inch towards the tree line, and she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach for the weak clucking calls out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. No, that's a dead bird, all right. That's a very dead bird, all right. Holy shit. It must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either. So I think I can't roll out skunk cape. But whatever it is, it has to be one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. Oh, God. Oh. Shit! She good? Oof. Oh God, the monster will get you first. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. That's a chicken. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Don't go near that. Oh shit, I skipped a fucking dialogue. Don't worry, I'm not gonna touch it. Not with my hands, at least. And hey, I'm sorry that this has turned out to be so grisly. I swear that it's not normally like this. We can go home after I film this, if that's what you want. Don't worry about me, I can keep going. Should we further investigate? God, I wonder, should we further investigate? Oh damn. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Ooh, boy. He might die. This thing. Remember, someone's gonna die tonight. But things are already set in motion. So, God, let's do it. Please, I'm kind of digging in the bottom of this. I just didn't want you to pick up some weird sort of cryptid disease from the thing like that. Good to hear. I'm sorry I have doubted your resolve. Let's film this and continue on. Ahem, it seems we found one of Duke's chickens. Folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put on some massive content warning for this video. Hey, do you hear that? What in Sam Hills are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? Did y'all see what did this to her? We're on the same team here. Duke, we're on the same team here. We both wanted to know what happened to Beecher as much as you do right now. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this, I promise. We're on the trail and we found her like this. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away, for God's sakes, girl. I don't want to be another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurt. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Come out here, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what... You hear that, Stella? Alright, the sound of something pelican, paste-like, whatever this thing is. They're all paid for what done to my girl. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab the flashlight and help me get in the line of shot. You know what? Gretchen... Ooh, shit. Gretchen's gotta get loose. Quick, they're closing in on us. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. I don't know what the fuck it is. Duke's probably gonna die if I do this. She's still a family pet. She still has some time left. Oh, fuck me. Screw this game. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen in your arms before she manages to wriggle out of her arms. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulders. God damn it! Yeah, Duke's dead. You hear our body hit the ground and then quiet, and the chaos faded, and the sound of natural cues back in. Gretchen, Mike, Duke, are you alright? Woe is me. A post-mortem Cassandra. Something terrible is gonna happen. Woe is me, post-mortem Cassandra. Guess you did. Gretchen here. I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching her out. Duke, are you okay? No, he's dead. The man's dead. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Duke has a hunting accident by himself. Duke had a hunting accident by himself. If we're honest here... You know what? I wonder if I chose... Oh, shit, I didn't even save. I haven't been saving at all. I'm a dumbass. You know, it doesn't look good. I'll tell you that right now, Stella. It don't look good. Duke is dead. Not wise to go after them. Police will probably arrest us. Because we're the only suspects, and we don't even have film evidence of what transpired. So, we're covering a we're playing dumb. We're playing dumb now. That's it. Are you serious? We have footage of exactly what happened here. Sure, it's a little dark and shaky. Went out of the woods. We can take it to the police. Duke's family deserves closure. Other people deserve to know what's out there. They're never gonna believe the footage. And then to decide that the stranger from the big city came into town and shot someone. It'd be easier for them to pin that on me. You're right. This whole thing is hard to believe. We need more footage. Come on. Let's go after that before we lose our chance. Are you sure this is a good idea? Nope, but we're already in this deep. What's the harm in digging a little deeper? Maybe we shouldn't do this. Lead the way. Good to know. Looks like Duke managed to tag one of them before he... You know, we should be able to follow the blood trail. Let's go. Let's go while it's still fresh. You and Stella push through the woods. The unearthly sound once again surround you. God, they're everywhere. I think we're almost there. The trees are starting to thin out. Holy shit! The shriek pulls back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. Holy shit! Well, there's the mountain lion. There's a massive ass crow. There's another chicken. There's another deer. That looks like a bear. Half a bear. A cub. A fox, a possum. A stinking realization pulls at you gut. This is their nest and you're surrounded. More of these swellings all the animals have here, or have them. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, you're right. We got enough footage. Let's get the hell out of here from this nest before things get ugly. Well, just as you follow Stella in the mad dash through the woods, Whisper the nest in the highest branch of the trees and down to the forest floor. They're all around you, casually keeping pace with all your up. Hope nothing bad happens. We're almost there. I'm surrounded. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they're stop following us. Are you sure we should call the cops? Fuck. We have footage. We have footage. It looks weird as fuck. But it is footage. But the murder can still be placed on us. But I'm hoping. Call away. Sure, now that we're back in the main road, let's go find my phone so we can call the sheriff. Tabitha's been calling me. Where are you? Where the hell did you go? 13 text messages. Call her. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up the phone. I guess she must be worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. I'm gonna get arrested! Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. See you right there. The thing jumped out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hills? What is that, some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could be a naked maniac. And the video reveals the creature's nest. Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. The hell is this? Some sort of... What the heck is that? Some sort of crop circle? What the heck is... I don't know what Earl's voice is. They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But, hey, okay. Let me just turn it off and save the battery. Sally gave into their way suspiciously. Stella! My girl. Don't be hiding fucking evidence. Because then we're gonna be arrested for holding evidence. She's gonna fucking post it. Appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get the team out in the morning to retrieve the body. But for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Where are you exactly? That's Mike. He came into town for the funeral. Mike as in... Tabitha's cousin, yes. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. Well, let's get you both back to 10. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. Never mind. We're gonna... Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. The things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. Still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are deputy to Dirkson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you to safety to your home. If we have to ride back with you, we can just take those... We can just walk. These creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist for your own safety. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Girl, you can hold Gretchen on your way back to home. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of the squad car. A worried look stretches across her little pug's face. A Hugby scratches behind her ears. For such a generous person, Stella's unusually quiet as the car makes its way down to a pitch black mountain. Hey, Stella, you good? Ice cream land on her shoulder. You reach out. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel something under tension eases, and hear her let out a self-soothing line. I think Stella. I think Stella's okay back here, fellas. Oh, I'm sure it's just a little harshness. She'll be alright. My guy! We showed you... Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna try reasoning with you. You just seem like a dumbass. We get back here with the Hells, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Frank in here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all had better keep it together until then. Soon the rumbling of gravel beneath the tires give way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just go get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. IP Freely. Fox Murdley. Sure. Oh, come on. She had a reaction there. Good. No, and I don't need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. So I'll keep an eye on him for us. Make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. Y'all have a lovely evening. If any bungaboos gives you trouble, you'll know how to get in touch. Holy shit. Yeah, Stella, why the hell? Hope you don't mind me asking, why on earth did you want to walk home? Hope you don't mind me asking, why on earth did you want to walk home? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experience with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. You little blast. How are you holding up? How are you holding up? How am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. Can't believe they implied that you're suspect even after we showed them all that footage. Even after we found that nest. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. It's all just verbal though, Stella. And it won't get to the point either because we're going to do a little investigation of our own. We got to find out more about those things. If we can get a clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them. There's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like that. There is something in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. The place isn't far. We should head over there now before it gets too late. Going out. Keep the nightmare going. I want to check up on Tabitha. God. She like fucking spammed. I want to check up on Tabitha. I should probably check in on Tabitha. Friend's place is on the way back. Stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop by? I know I wouldn't want to head up the mountain road by myself after everything that happened tonight. But only go out. Here, let's go. Awesome, let's go. Sure, might as well just continue with the Stella. Hope she's still awake. Jesus. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear welcome home. Finally back, where you belong. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back at the figure. Why did he drop my name? You look back at the figure who's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. Sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hey, Mr. Forsyth, this is Mike. Is it okay if we come in? She and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. And then the moment passes and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea sounds really good right now. And for goodness sakes, you can call me Saiple? Saiple, you're an adult. I don't know. I can't pronounce names. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Mike. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Who's that on it? Never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Oh, that's fair, child. It seems like the right thing to do. Well, that was a dumb thing to say. I need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose. Pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff. Not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! You contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. Not even looking for the body until tomorrow. There's things out there. I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a better gift for nature than I. It wasn't the local wildlife, Miss. Here, I can show you. Now when they find out. Can't believe it was all smooth. Smooth, the cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyways, man, if they accidentally erased it. Ooh. Where was that? Up the mountain in the northwest? Within the town limits? Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I'll need to plug my memory card into the computer. I can go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Wow, chill, lady. Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. Yep, I'm a stranger. What are you doing at my house? Come and sell the videos. I don't know about. Been through a lot tonight. I'm not in the mood to address myself. None of your business. Hi, I'm Mike. Yeah, with this cousin? Yup. Sweet. We were wondering if we could borrow your laptop, Stella. Oh, wait. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friends have a video to show us. It's really important, kid. Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Got it. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. What, you serious? Duke's dead? Yeah, he's dead. I'd blow his brains out. Saw a bit of it. It looked pretty grueling. We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pretty God, I missed the fucking... I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. This is like Stella's third time seeing it. Fourth, actually, because she showed it to her. Stella, what the hell is this? Good question. Sorry either of you had to see this, but Mike and I had no idea what to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really. I'm okay. Who cares? No one asks. Poor dude. Poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be much in a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. What happened in the woods? We weren't supposed to see any of that. What happened in the woods? We weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen. Sign of a great suffering and destruction to come. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Mike with this man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. Creatures themselves are harmless to people beside their grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate when tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is a curse of a lifetime. It's okay, coming out. This is helpful. Sell whatever the thing is. They aren't magic. Can't rule that out after what we saw. But fine. Let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. We saw the nest. What were those growths? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke? Unfortunately, no. Their presence forewarns of something far more sinister than one man's death. That's great. Stop speculating about the occult nonsense. Let's focus on what we know. Alright, what are those growths? Whatever it is. Maybe they're making more of themselves? Larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusion about something that's out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation to clear all this. What rational explanation is there for this at this point? Nothing, truthfully, but even if we look at it in a logical state, there's not much that makes sense about this. There's growths on animals. They're dying. There's weird fucking white masses of living things moving around. Connection isn't that far-fetched. Oh dear, I've forgotten entirely about the tea. I'd put on, let me fix you a couple of cups. I'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, I'm getting late. I should let Mike give some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running throughout the woods in terror. Shit. I'm still very curious to go on this route. But I also really... Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. Still weird. Still weird. I'm still weird! I'm still weird! Okay, maybe it's that. I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around in my usual forms to see if anybody has information on ditchlings. Is that what you call them? That's right, you're going home now. Do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me give you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. Really does wonders to soothe the soul. Would really need that. I mean, we saw a man die. Weird, crazy shit with dead animals. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. It's excellent. It's excellent. It's excellently iced or warm. It's excellent iced or warm. Though, with the night getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Help wakes up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Alright, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Probably head back before Tabitha has a... Probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay to back on the mountain alone? Yeah, I'm sure. Tell me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You can still exchange numbers. I'll see you again. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. I guarantee she hates me, because I pushed it back a lot. Almost home. Where the hell have you been? End the episode at one state. I texted you. I called you. I called you back as soon as I heard you say it. Did you? I didn't notice. I didn't know anyone named you. I'm sorry. Some man died tonight. Hey, do you know know what you're doing, Wayne. Feel slight but palpable hesitation before Tabitha answers. I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. Hesitant before answering me about Wayne. Do I want to press her about it? Do I want to press her about it, is the thing. I watched a man die tonight. He hasn't before answering me about Wayne. It's late, Mike, and you never came home. I'm sorry that your random questions about and accusations caught me off guard. Wait, it smelled like nature, an old dog. You must have been met Stella. Ugh. That explains everything. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't want to hang out? Still hyped up. Oh, I'm adrenaline for tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while. Cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I mean, it's doing while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. It was worth a try. How are you? Yeah, how are you? Are you all good? You know what? Eventually the sun will rise and change your monster and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the north normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. 100%. That's episode 1, guys. We'll watch this bit. And I'm gonna go see how the ending works if we see her, if we stay with her. I guarantee cousin hates us. She already hates us as it is. But if we stay with Stella, which probably would be needed because it makes sense. That's episode 1 though. Jesus, there's 5 episodes. Actually, I think they're working on the 5th episode. I'd have to check their updates on their Discord. I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, there's blood. And someone crying. This city is weird. Well, this town. We're gonna watch the entire cinematic. Oh boy. Oh, that looks totally great. That looks totally... That's not suspicious at all. And that's in the manor. That's even worse. Scarlet Hollow. It's the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. If you'd like to continue with the word set of episode 2, please save your game now. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay. But, alright. That's gonna be it for now, guys. This was amazing. I love this. I'm already invested in this. This is, oof. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for what's to come in the future, guys. Hope you stay with me on this journey, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.